What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. We're coming at you from Tagaytay, Philippines. You can tell we're up in the skies, we're up in the mountains, this serene place. We have so much to show you today. We're starting off with People's Park in the sky. We're gonna go to Crosswinds. We're gonna go to a Kawa Bath. I don't even know what that is till today. I didn't even know what it was. We can't wait to show you guys and let you know what it is. We're also gonna go to Picnic Grove and a glass museum by a famous Philippine artist. Hi. For two people?
The city of Tagaytay is a really popular destination for the locals, people coming here from Manila, because it is really close. It's about an hour to an hour and a half away, depending on which mode of transportation you take. We took a bus down here. I think it took around an hour and a half to maybe close to 2 hours, because the bus does stop a lot more often than if you were to take a car. If you take a car, it probably takes you about an hour, which is perfect for like a weekend getaway. People can come down here and enjoy all of the different types of activities there are to do here, because there are a lot of activities to do here, and we're going to be showing you some of them today.
It did cost us 30 pesos each to come up here, which is a really good deal for the amazing views that you get. And also, this place has a lot of history. This place is an incompleted mansion, believe it or not, and it was actually built to host US President Ronald Reagan in 1983, but when he canceled his visit to come here, they stopped all the construction.
People's Place Park is on top of Mount Sungay, and it truly offers 360-degree views of the surrounding towns. You can see Taal Lake and you can see Taal Volcano, and this is our first time seeing the volcano in person and the lake, and it looks absolutely stunning. When you come up to People's Park, there are actually a couple different activities that you're able to do, and horseback riding is actually one of them right here. You can see there's horse number 1 and there's another horse over here, and you can actually just take a photo if you want. We're told that it was 30 pesos to take the photo, or you can go for a horseback ride as well, and just check out how cute that is right there. I assume that this right here is the mansion that was incompleted. You can tell that it's not completely completed. There's no interior or anything like that. You can just kind of go up inside it. But once you go up inside, there's a balcony area where you can look out and you can see Taal Volcano and Taal Lake, and we're about to go up there and check it out right now. Right there in the distance, you can see Taal Lake, Taal Volcano, and it looks so beautiful. The views here, like we keep saying, are so beautiful. We're just in awe.
Another reason besides all the activities that people come to visit Tagaytay is because it has a way cooler climate. It is 600 meters above sea level, or 2,000 feet, and you can feel that it's a lot more cool up here. It's not as hot, it's not as humid, so it's a nice like staycation getaway for the locals.
I think that you're definitely not gonna be seeing us sweating as much in this vlog as you have been in previous vlogs, because of the nice and cool temperatures. Like Zay mentioned, it's actually very pleasant. It's still warm, but it's definitely not as warm as if you were in Manila.
Now that we're done checking out this historical place with the amazing views, we're gonna make our way over to Crosswinds, also known as the Switzerland of the Philippines. We are standing on top of the hill that the Crosswinds sign sits on, and this place is so beautiful. When we came in here, they actually told us that we weren't allowed to use our big camera, so we've been filming everything on our iPhone. Sorry if the quality is not 100% there, but we're doing our best and we hope you guys enjoy what we have to show you. This place has so many things to offer. There's a resort here, there's a bunch of different coffee shops, and I believe there's also apartment buildings or homes that people live in here, and you can tell the Swiss style. This place is known as the Switzerland of the Philippines, and you can tell why. All the pine trees everywhere, all the different huts with all the different brown and white paintings, looking like you're in Switzerland. It is absolutely gorgeous.
When you come here to Tagaytay, we definitely would recommend that you guys come here to the Crosswinds and check this place out, because the views from up here are absolutely gorgeous. You're basically on top of a mountain and you're seeing down into the valley, and it is all beautiful trees and it looks gorgeous. And the place over here is covered in pine trees, like Zay was saying, and it's very beautiful. And it's called the Switzerland of the Philippines for a reason, not only because it looks like it, but also because it's priced like you're in Switzerland. We went to a coffee shop and we checked it out, and it was basically how much was it?
Like 495 pesos for 2 coffees.
Yeah, so pretty much Starbucks pricing, pretty much Switzerland pricing. That's why we don't usually come to these places, because we are budget travelers, but you can still come in here and enjoy and walk around. You don't have to buy a coffee or buy anything. It is still absolutely gorgeous and we recommend it highly. Next up, we are going to be doing something really cool, something that we're super excited about, and something that we are super excited to show you guys. We are going to be going to a place where we're going to be taking a bath, something called a Kawa Bath, but we'll show you more about it when we get there.
We have made it to La Variol's Mountain View Garden. This is where we're going to be doing the Kawa Hot Bath, and we can't wait to show you guys what it's like and what it looks like and what it's all about, because we have done one other hot bath before. It was in Vietnam and it was actually a mud bath, and we got covered in this silky mud. So we're wondering if this is kind of the same thing or something completely different.
You do have to make a reservation when you come here, and we did make one. There was only one time slot available for today, so maybe make them in advance. Our appointment's at 1 p.m. and we're about to check in right now.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Good. We have a reservation. We just paid for the Kawa baths and we paid 399 pesos each. That's for a 45-minute bath.
We are heading to a waiting area right now, and then from there we are going to be going to the baths.
So we quickly changed into our bathing suits and we were walked over to the Kawa baths, and we just want to let you guys know there's a bunch of different add-ons that you can add to the baths. You can get bath bombs, a milk bath, you can add massages, whatever you want. They had a whole price list at the front desk. I also wanted to mention that we found out what a kawa is. A kawa is the local word for a giant pan, like a wok or a cauldron, and that is what you're going to be sitting in. You can see it right behind me. It's filled with water and it's heated with wood that is lit on fire under it, and it keeps the water warm for you to soak in. The best part about this is the amazing view that you get to look out and see as you're relaxing. So I'm going to start to walk in there and get in there right now. So warm. It's like a really hot, like, jacuzzi.
I think they're actually heating everything up here by burning coconut underneath it. I can see some of the coconuts over there. They just got inside and it looks so awesome and relaxing.
Being in this really hot water with a literal fire cooking under makes it feel like you're being cooked alive. But it's so relaxing and so nice.
Alright guys, so we just finished up our Kawa Bath experience and it was incredibly relaxing. The water is so nice and warm when you first get in there, and you see they have these rose petals in there and they have some leaves, and it is just the absolute best thing ever. It is just so relaxing. You can fall asleep in there, and probably if they don't wake you up in 45 minutes that you have, you could be in there for hours. But you're gonna want to be looking at these views that you get, because they're incredible. You see all the valleys, all the beautiful trees, and it's just all around an extremely awesome experience. And when you first get in, like Zay said, it is heated up by fire, and then it gradually cools down, which is also a nice feeling. It doesn't stay super hot, so it's like bearable. And like I'm saying, it is 100% worth it. It costs 399 pesos for 45 minutes, and you can also get a massage for a little bit extra, which would take you up to an hour. And yeah, I mean, highly recommend doing this, especially with these views. I cannot stress enough how amazing this was. The baths are currently being drained and prepared for the next session. You can see they're pumping out the water and filling it up with fresh water, and you can see the coconuts over there that they're loading underneath, and they're about to light them all up with a fire, and that's how it's all heated up. And then we're just gonna wait to show you guys. You can see that some of the baths have this milky color, and that is because whoever was taking this bath opted for the milk bath as well, which is a little bit extra, and that's why that has this milky white color. That would have been a cool experience as well, but Zay and I decided to do just the Kawa bath, just to experience how it is like the normal Kawa bath without any extras. When you are in the waiting area, you can definitely smell the smoke from all the Kawas heating up, but you're obviously not going to be taking a bath while there's a fire underneath you, because the steel will get too hot. So they heat them all up and they wait a little bit until everything cools down to a comfortable temperature, and then you're able to come in from the waiting room and take your bath.
That was such a fun and relaxing experience. It's amazing, and like Attila said, the views are to die for.
What we did here was considered a day tour, but you also have the opportunity to do a night tour. There's a couple of huts that you can stay at overnight, and there's different packages. Those include massages or Kawa baths and different things. There's also a nice little restaurant where you can have a coffee or a couple of different meals, so those are also options. And this place, I would say, is a must check out if you're coming here in Tagaytay, and we loved our time here.
After being in that peace and serenity, we did work up an appetite, so next we are making our way over to Picnic Grove to have a delicious picnic. Hello. Two, please. We have made it to Picnic Grove. We are walking up right now to the area where you're gonna have your picnic and see the amazing views. We got our tickets. It cost us 50 pesos each, and that includes the picnic area and everywhere else as well.
As we were walking in, we noticed this big Ferris wheel right there. The views from there must be amazing. It's not the tallest one we've ever seen, but it is pretty large. That is not included in the price of the entry. It'll be extra. There's also a zip line that you can do that is not included in the price, but that would be incredible. And we'll see if we're gonna do it or not. We'll at least check it out, but just know that there are those activities if you're coming here, and that's just awesome. If you do not want to cook your own picnic, there are some coffee shops here, and there are also some restaurants that you can come to. You can see there's pizza over there and different types of restaurants here, as well as a coffee shop right there in the corner. And I think there's a couple extra restaurants on the left side, so you could also do that and just enjoy the park and the nice views with a meal. Right now we are heading towards the picnic area, and as you can see, there are a bunch of shops, different kinds, mostly souvenir shops, and we're walking through those right now. But from this view right here, you can see Taal Lake and Taal Volcano a little bit closer up, the closest that we've gotten to it so far, and I can already tell how beautiful the views are. I can't wait to show you guys. We're walking up towards the picnic area right now. You can see the little huts down there, and oh my god, is the view ever beautiful. You could see just how close we are to Taal Lake and Taal Volcano, and it's just awesome that the picnic areas are set up in a way where you can enjoy your picnic and have this gorgeous view of this beautiful lake and the volcano. I have never been to a volcano or seen a volcano in my life. This is the first one right now, and I am just in awe, and I'm loving it. You can also see right here that white tower is the finish line to the zip line. It's not a very long zip line, but we just saw someone go down it and he was going down upside down. That's where it starts, right there in that white building. It goes down to this distance right here and it stops at that white tower. It is not very long, so it's not too scary if you want to do it. When we were checking out this place on Google and the internet, we saw that you can grill, and here is the grills, but it doesn't look like we will be able to use them because they don't look very usable. There's obviously, and they all pretty much look like this. So we did bring meat to grill, but we also brought a salad for backup, and thankfully we did that because we are not going to be cooking any meat here. We thought it would be a little bit different, but that's okay. The view's still beautiful and we're still going to enjoy.
Even though we can't really grill what we brought, I'm still going to show you guys what we brought anyways. We're starting off with a healthy Caesar salad, some peanuts for that protein, some bread that we were going to use as our sausage buns, and the sausages we can't cook. So we'll just have some salad and peanuts and enjoy the view. Salad prep time. Shake it up and get the dressing everywhere. I think that's good enough. Looks good.
Gourmet. Absolutely delicious.
We just finished having our delicious partial picnic, and now that we're done the picnic, we're gonna take a nice walk down these walkways back to our trike because we have to get to the glass museum, and it's gonna close in less than an hour.
I feel like you can really spend almost a whole day or at least half a day in this park over here because there's so much to do. The views are so beautiful and there is just a big area to enjoy. So plan for that, maybe half a day, especially if you're trying to have a picnic or bring food. We saw a lot of people bringing food from like Jollibee or takeout or pre-cooked food. We're not sure if you can cook your own food still because the barbecues were kind of like run down and stuff. But if you bring your own food, you can definitely spend a lot of time here and enjoy it.
As we're walking back to our trike, we did want to let you guys know we did have a pretty hard time renting a bike from Manila, but it actually ended up working out in our favor because when you try to take the highway here, it says no motorbikes, so we were lucky in that sense. We have been using Eric as our trike driver all day, driving us around. We didn't really hire a tour guide, but he's been driving us around and we've been paying him per ride, and we really appreciate him taking us around. When you come here to Tagaytay, you don't really have the option of Grab, so these trikes are really useful and convenient and inexpensive. Just like that, we made it to our last stop for the day, Muse Orlina. There's a bunch of glass sculptures here by the famous Filipino artist Orlina, and we're gonna go check that out really quickly. But before we check it out, I want to let you guys know that it's gonna cost us 130 pesos each to enter this museum, and we're gonna do a quick B-roll sequence for you guys really soon. Check it out.
Not only is the art spectacular at this museum, but the views are absolutely gorgeous. Like we've been seeing everywhere we've been today in Tagaytay, the views anywhere you go are beautiful. You can see Taal Lake and the Taal Volcano. We're absolutely loving it. We love seeing the beautiful art here. All the glass pieces and different arts from different artists were gorgeous. We want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below on your favorite part of the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.